actually individuals zimekuwa na issue mob. Angela Kutoi, David Munywa. How ndo wamekuwa na issues mob,
bro? And now we have a new one on the goddamn plate.
Another case
now of a young man who's been absolutely neglected by the federation, which exists, and I'm talking the Kenya Federation of Roller Skating. Kelvin Kiarie goes to represent Kenya in the International Challenge Kotonu Skating Championship ilikuwa in Benin. Alikuwa solo. Wanasema watu wa Kenya sasa wakuja ama whoever is representing Kenya to come in. Do the standing all alone. Zero sponsorship.
No one.
He did self-funding to take himself to Benin. And he goes to Benin and he bags a silver medal in the classic slalom category.
Yes.
And then he goes on to bag a gold medal in the freestyle battle.
Yes.
Comes back to Nairobi. Absolutely, I know no one to meet him at the airport. All this, yet there's an existing federation for this sport, bro.
You see,
Kelvin Kiarie goes to represent Kenya. And the dude was even crying, man, after kubag gold and kubag silver. So the first tournament he bagged the silver, then he goes on to bag gold.
Yes.
Boss, ako solo. He's crying there. Nobody to give him anything. Nobody, not even a coach, bro.
Bro, even for PR purposes, they didn't see a way they can milk it.
This is this year. Last year, he was in Singapore in another global competition. Yes. Solo. So much that he akenda kuketi kwa nini alikuwa nakana coach wa Benin. Cause Kenya hakuna mtu yote. Remind me about Alexander Ndolo. Ndolo, there's a time she went to compete a couple of weeks ago. She had no coach. Watu wenye compete na wako na makoches hapo, bro.
Team, si coach.
Command solo.
Wako na team.
Wewe solo. You finance your own projects. You get back, you put back receipts in the fencing federation. You don't get any reimbursements. And I know there's also other cases as well. Like you mentioned about Ndolo. Kuna team ingine national Scrabble team. Wame travel by road. To Zambia, I think, Lusaka. While they have contributed, I think everybody was contributing 60,000 individual. Where is the goddamn federation for this?
Maybe
Federation of Scrabble go happy. And you know, by the those guys, they went on to win. By the I think by the Scrabble in Africa, we are actually very good.
You see, Kenya
tulipiga sweep kwa podium. Kuna watu pia alikuwa ameenda Zimbabwe hockey. There's a hockey team from Kisumu. Unapiga Kalesa, okay, si Kalesa. Unapiga rodi kutoka Kisumu hadi Zimbabwe.
Mimi mchezo sisi.
And they won and performed. I think they actually won that hockey tournament.
Yes. Tunasema heri sasa zingine, sijui ni hasira ya uchungu na tunasema sasa hapa we have to
unajituma kwa tournament yenyewe. Pia ilikuwa nani wengine? I know the Scrabble one, they went and won I think $5,000 and they got a refund for the return ticket.
Okay.
But they're coming by road. So that's yo. Kuna ingine football. Victor Gitau. Victor Gitau was invited by the World Football Federation.
Yes.
To the US tour. He could not show up because he got zero support from the government. When I say zero support, I mean zero support from the goddamn federation.
Because sikudanganyi easy travel
federation
sasa ngine unahitaji hata gani incentivize.
Yeah.
Yo kutravel hii na niyo mchezo.
Kwenda US, bro. Got guys individually, they are killing it in their own sports, but the federations of Melala, you can't do nothing. Absolutely unfortunate, and I hate to say it, but yeah, I mean, these federations, they need to do better, man. Briefcase. Watu Melala wanataka tu kukula do. And you know, what sucks even is, these federations, despite them being under like knock in terms of supervision and being under the ministry and stuff like that, they're also under World Federation.
Yes. Sido inakuja.
World governing body inakuja.
Do ikikuja, unajua wanasema gaje? Kwanza, the first lot on a cut administrative. Hiyo ndio nakatoaga.